3, 2, 1.
What's going on, FandomVerse boy Louie G and my guest co-host for the day,
Arthur. How's it going?
We're in front of a toy shack on Fremont Street in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm gonna go in here and take a quick tour. I like the artwork, man. Big ass Optimus Prime, She-Ra, Gizmo. Don't get in the water on that fool. And this is the front. We got some whips out here. Look at that. They got some Thundercats. Go up the top, they got some comics. There you go. I mean, they got keys in this thing right here.
Oh man, we might have to hotwire.
We might have to hotwire this bad boy. Alright, let's walk in real quick.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you guys are probably working. So, if you can't find any toys here, you shouldn't be fucking collecting, okay? Because there's everything in here. Anything that you can think of, if you're a kid and you like toys or you don't like toys, you can find it here. So, if you can't find anything in here, I'm gonna tell you, you shouldn't be collecting toys. So, walk over here. Got this nice little retro vending machine, phone ring, and then they have some vintage cars out here. We got some vintage little bobbleheads, and look, it's got a little patched beer there. That's what's up. 5-0. Little Canadian Mountie up there. Oh man, they got look, they even got that new Takashi 6ix9ine doll right there, boy. Look at that.
Straight up rat.
And they got some they got a bunch of cars in here, some of these are vintage, some of these Hot Wheels. Look, can you imagine having those as a kid and then still having them? Like I said, they got something for the collector. They got, so if you can't find something in here, I don't know what to tell you. And then you have your more modern stuff here. Everything ranging from, like, looks like the starting point 20 to 30 bucks. They got some NASCAR for you NASCAR folks out there. So, like I said, if you can't find anything in here, I don't know what to tell you. And if you, I mean, if you don't look, it's like they have stuff like hidden on the top. Like I didn't even notice any of this stuff. Look, they got the Bill's Mysterious Walking Robot. This is like a metal case. Imagine getting that as a kid, lugging around like 50 pounds of stuff just to go play. You couldn't carry it. Got some Tonka trucks. All right, and over here we have game systems, consoles. We have the old Atari with the pinball switch. You can switch. I don't know how old you guys are, but I mean, I had one. You know, we didn't get all the newer stuff. We were like three sets behind always. So I remember having one of those Pong little Atari thing. They got a Sega Genesis. They got some more modern stuff down here. They got a Walkman, bro. What you know about that? Suntone stereo headphone personal cassette player. And then they got a basketball, Dragon Ball Z little handhelds. That's when you didn't even have color, so if you played in the dark on a car ride, you couldn't see nothing. You'd be like relying on the street lights to come by. But this is the dope one. We're looking at this World War II battle set right here. That is go. Apparently got 62 soldiers, 2 armies, and it's got 5 levels, and it looks like it's complete. The box looks nice. So that's, you know, definitely not really sure what year that came out, but it looks old. Probably 70s. I don't know.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, go.
All right, so here we got some old school, possible. I want to say these are like 70s or even 60s even. Indian figures. Look at this, man. This is pretty dope.
So if you like to play Indians and cowboys,
right on. Look at that. This hat right here. $2.99. That's pretty swaggy if you ask me.
Rogers and Trigger, look at that. I used to get
Pretty dope. But like, this is really interesting. Look at these Universal Monsters. They kind of look like they're, what would you even call that?
They were like the little model kits they used to paint.
They're model kits, but they kind of look like a resin almost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What's that guy doing on his knees over there?
Yeah, he looks. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about that. But you got the Bride of Frankenstein, the Mummy, Creature from the Black Lagoon, King Kong, Frankenstein, Phantom of the Opera. That's really dope, man. I mean, I would have to say these things are probably what would you say? Early 80s?
No.
Did you think before that?
No, way before that, bro.
No. You think so?
Nah, I don't know.
Trying to find a date.
Couldn't find a date under there. Couldn't see under there. Nah.
You know what? I'm gonna get down.
What's up with this Davy Crockett set over here, man? They got a pic. Look, you got a whole little raccoon hat. Yeah.
Wow.
Man, that's old school right there. Look at that. Look at that. Imagine having that in your lunchbox right there, man.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's when they used to put lead in paint.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Man, look at that. The Billy the Kid little cowboy set kit. You get a little sheriff, a little gun with a knife on it.
Yeah, you ever bring a gun knife to a gunfight?
Yeah, it ain't gonna work out for you. You'll be doing that in the streets.
That's for sure.
Mess around and get shot.
Moving on, look at this. We got some Migos in here. Migo Batman, Riddler, and the Penguin. It's actually pretty cool.
They got some old school cards.
Got some
From 66 original card. Like, look, they're from 1966, these cards.
Oh, wow. Ali Frazier in the corner. For you boxing enthusiasts out there. And trains. We got a plethora of trains. Now, the only thing I can tell you is, like, I know, like, Lionel is like a big company. But other than that, I have no idea on anything to do with train sets. And even as a kid, like, it did not interest me. However, this is some cool stuff, though. Like, I mean, where are you going to go and find stuff like this? I mean, sure, you can go to, like, eBay and find these type of items, but you get to look at them, you get to touch them and have them in hand, in person. So, you know, for me, I think, you know, if you're looking for this type of stuff, it's probably a good idea to come and, you know, take a look at them. That way you can have them in hand and see what they look like.
A lot of these have boxes too.
Oh yeah.
They're like complete. I mean, they got. I've seen a lot of these. So I went to the Sacramento Train Museum, and they had anything that you can think of. Let me just hop in over here, and I mean, they got all kinds of. Try not to get some of that reflection, but got street lights. Some of them got instructions. They got a little house or shack.
Like, I know some of the engine pieces, the main front engine piece are the most valuable ones. What is a caboose and what's what?
This scary ass bitch sitting out in the middle of nowhere. Like, nah, that's haunted all day.
Wow, yeah, that does look pretty trippy. Yeah, I'd probably have to walk out of your house if you had that in your living room.
You're right. And then if you look up here, they got like full sets. That was the old school right there for electronic games. Trying to beat that. Jocko can't clown me laughing at you for no reason.
I think that's how people got a real life fear of clowns. I think it looks creepy. Wow, this is it's just a lot of stuff. What, do you know what company this is? That makes these, they're like aluminum. And I want to say they're 50s even.
Yeah, these are all tins. So these are all
10,
yeah,
right.
10 toys. So if you there's a couple of you guys out there probably like these. Hey, these are super nice, and they're in really good condition, you know, for their age. books, so you gotta kind of look around everywhere. And they got everything tucked away. Yeah. And you got little pop-up clowns, Bozo the Clown, the little Jack in a Box.
It's kind of cool.
And they even have a.
That looks like a modern one up top, or it's in really good shape.
I think that one's a modern one.
Yeah.
$27. Still too
For
modern.
that price.
Yeah, the
Definitely
old one
modern.
is the older one. They got. So if you see stuff on the ground, it's because they were rearranging the whole store, and so everything's getting rearranged. That's where all the haunted bits is up there. You know, the original Raggedy Ann dolls and whatnot. Yeah, that's in Spider-Man. Look.
That's an interesting truck right there. A meat truck in the middle of nowhere.
The paddy wagon. What about the ventriloquist?
Ventriloquist. Wait a minute. This is for like cosplay for a Star Wars character. What is it? Why am I drawing a blank? TIE fighter pilot.
There you go.
Yeah. Then you got trying to be respectful of this stuff. And yeah, I can't
Hey,
necessarily.
go ahead, stick
Oh
it in
yeah.
there. Go ahead and
You
get
can.
get that hauntedness. Just
You know
get
what?
that stuff in there.
No, I'm
you
not
know,
trying
it's
to
gonna
take.
follow you home.
I'm not trying to take no bad juju home.
That thing's gonna come follow you home. Like, hey, you wanna play? You wanna play?
Hi, I'm Bill. You want to play? Now we're gonna probably move on into some Star Wars stuff. Probably. No, we are actually. Look, we got some Black Series. I see mostly some decent figures. Got Krennic here. Walgreen exclusive General Veers. Some decent stuff. And if you don't want your kids to get nothing too, you know, collectible or stuff that's gonna get broken right away, these are actually pretty good for kids. Got a Chewie here. Force battles. Oh, that's nice. Clone Trooper. Then you're gonna move into some of the late 90s, early
Power of the
2000s.
Force.
Power of the Force. Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be Mao Neidan. Look at that. Pretty dope. And wow, when were these made? 1996. So yeah. Power of the Force. Late 90s. They're gonna move into some mid 2000s stuff right here. Biggs, Dark Ladder. This is some really good stuff, man.
And just to kind of show you guys how far it goes up, I mean, they got a Millennium Falcon hanging up there. They got X-Wing. Got a couple of those just kind of floating around in
Oh
the
wow,
air.
we didn't even notice those cells up there.
Yeah, they got those little cells up there. They got the bar, Ewok.
Cartoon, yeah, what is that? The cartoon series of Ewoks?
Yeah. So when you come in here, you must check everything up in really high. They stack everything really high. All right, so we get over here to the vintage stuff. They got nice little setup of Star Wars figures here. Really nice. They got a few from the last 17, so if you're looking for them like I am, this is where you got to go. Good thing about these is because it's glass, you're able to see the price on all of them from the bottom, and they're all decently priced. They have a few, not too much that I'm missing there. Might go home with one or two, but yeah. They have some autographed cards right here. It looks like they got 2 of them, and then they have these new lightsabers that just came out. But master replicas are that big. Comes with a little case. Unfortunately, it does make no noise. What else looks like they have? They have more figures here. Obviously, the bubble's off of them, but they still have the cards. So you gotta look in there. Looks like they're still working on this display right here, because I can see some figures kind of hiding out in the corner right there, and all their weapons are intact, and they got that vintage figure carrier still in the box. So the box is still comes with it. And they do have some instructions there. They got some parties, set there from if you're having a birthday party or something like that. Definitely got to check that out.
That's pretty crazy.
What?
You know why? Because do you remember getting these and them having one figure in a bag in them?
Yeah, each
A
one
random figure?
Yeah, each one came with a figure inside. So there's probably a figure in there since it hasn't been opened.
That's crazy.
They got a stack of autographed pictures here. Would love to almost go through there and see what they have in there. I'm pretty sure I'm missing one or two from there. You'll have some statues in here. Then they have some autographed stuff right here. That one's
Baker.
Yep, it's 249 autographed. That one's really nice. Let's see what they got. They got stuff hidden everywhere, so you guys really pay attention with everything here, because you will miss something. So I suggest making multiple trips here.
There's that helmet too for the TIE Fighter pilot. So if you guys want to get your cosplay on, yeah.
And then they got another helmet up here. They have, just all kinds of stuff, man. I could spend hours in here.
Dude, why am I just noticing that life-size Jawa up there?
Yeah, he was just chilling up there like, what y'all want? You ain't ready for this?
Oh,
He's ready
man.
to bust.
I'm gonna call the homie the Mandalorian and come smoke him. That dude came out of nowhere.
They got Luke's whip over here. Little steering action. Kick it in high gear. Fits too. Check this out, man. They got like little army guys, bro. They got a whole bag of army people. And they got some horses, and so you want to get that. Oh, what? They got Indians too over here. Look. They got some red. Oh, man, they're all different colors. I guess depending what tribe they're from. The Cowboys are red. And see how how the whole Crip and blood shit started happening. They started making
Way back in the
way back in the days, they started making different
That's
colors.
hilarious.
Different
But it's
colors.
kind of cool though. They have all these little knickknacks.
Yeah,
Some
you
of this stuff, while it's decently priced, kids are gonna ask for some of this stuff. They're gonna be like, why don't you just get these little bags?
Oh yeah,
of
they're gonna
Cowboys?
ask for stuff in the glass,
Right.
And you guys got this nice setup right here to distract them from trying to get some of that.
Absolutely.
Some of that good stuff, man. You get them over here while you're over here doing your thing. If you have 25 cents to $1, Zoltar over here, I don't know if you guys remember from Big, will give you your does he take debit?
No, he does not.
Man, I ain't got a dollar.
Rupees and dollars, bro.
Rupees and dollars, man. I can't help you, brother. I cannot help you right
And
now.
that's kind of cool how they got the
They have the big movie in there.
VHS cassette in there. It's
Man,
kinda
I'm gonna have to go get $1 somewhere and see what he tells me. They got this huge Halo so for you Halo freaks out there, man, y'all ain't ready. Not ready.
And it says, don't touch, like right there. Like right there. Don't touch it.
Why are you trying to touch his pee-pee though?
I wasn't. I was just touching the sign.
You're like,
It
yeah,
was
don't
close.
touch. Don't touch.
No, come on.
Don't
Act like
touch.
I give him a
Don't
reach around or
touch.
something. Yeah, now we're getting into some stuff that I'm kind of like mostly into. Marvel. Yeah, that's my little niche right there. That's the stuff that I collect. But you got some Batman, Batmobiles, Rumblers from the movie. Kind of cool. Some early, actually late 80s, early 90s Marvel figures up top. We got the Shield Yoda figure droid up there.
Hey, what do you fall on those Toy Biz big large size figures? I've been running into these bad boys. Like,
You
all
know
over
what,
the
man?
place.
I as nostalgic as they are, I never liked them. I preferred the 6-inch
Right.
versions over. What do you even want to call that? Because it's not 12 inches. It's more like an 8-inch figure.
Yeah,
But,
and it's like hollowed plastic, and I just never.
But this is pretty interesting, and this is something that just caught my eye that I just noticed was that foam right there.
Yep.
That's actually pretty nice, and that's gonna be from like the Iron Man series. I don't know if you guys remember while Toy Biz was doing Spider-Man, they actually had an Iron Man line released on the cartoon series. So that's actually pretty cool. I never seen that film in person. And we got a nice little selection of Marvel Legends figures. And this one, a lot of people are looking for. Stepford Cuckoos, and that's just sitting here on a peg. Everybody's running from Walgreens to Walgreens trying to find that exclusive.
We got two of them right
We got
here.
2 of them right here. You need 4 of them, but that's 2 of them. So Yeah, and we got some of the newer series, Demo Goblin, Shang-Chi. This is gonna be a much sought after figure when the movie drops. And while this one has been peg warming, Gwenpool, don't sleep on her.
Oh no, I got
Because
her.
of the they're releasing in the Strong Guy wave the shark that Gwenpool had as a pet that she ended up giving to Deadpool. His name is Jeff the Shark, actually.
Jeffrey.
My name is Jeff.
Yeah.
Then we got some 90s, late 80s, early 90s
Toy Biz. Yep, that's
Yeah, 1996 actually, so mid 90s.
I've been collecting all the X-Force.
Well, then this is a good one. Well,
Yeah.
actually, that's more of like a Ninja Force.
Yeah.
But she was part of the X-Force, so yeah. Polaris, Psylocke. I was pointing these out earlier. I remember this cartoon, but I don't remember the toys. Ultra Force. And Ghoul was actually a really funny character, if you guys remember. Here we got Bullseye from the Galactus series, which I just completed. You guys don't even want to know how much I paid for that entire set. It was ridiculous.
When you bought it, they added a nice tub of lube
Yeah, they did.
with the purchase.
Absolutely. That's how greasy that deal was. It was a good deal. But yeah, we got mini mates. I know a lot of people frown on mini mates, but I actually think they're really cool.
I got all the Wolverine ones.
Oh,
that
really?
they made. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Here we got MODOK and Wasp. And you know what I like is that they're easy to manage,
Yeah.
but at the same time, like I have so much stuff and I don't have the room. But my man cave has grown, and this might be something I start getting into itself. But DC, I loved DC, man. I loved what they did early on, and then everything just started changing, and it was kind of hard to keep up with them, because then the figures kind of got out of scale. Everything went to Matty Collector after a while, and it kind of got discouraging. But I'm kind of digging what McFarlane is doing with his new stuff.
My only gripe with these are, look how big his upper body is.
Right.
Look at those. Like, I mean, those are stilts.
I get it.
Those are stilts.
I get it. But you know
I mean,
what?
I know there's dudes out
This
there at
is
the gym.
exactly how they looked in the cartoons.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like if you try to tell me, okay, this is like a Batman from one of the movies, I'll be like, no, that's Batman from the animated series.
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
for that, it's okay. You know, but if they
Sounds like they're saying all you have to do, guys, is work out your
Yeah,
upper body. Forget
upper
leg
body.
day.
Right.
No leg day.
So like this is dope, man. This is really nice. Nice even build. I know some people have actually complained about it, but I kind of dig them, man. I like the way they look. So yeah, then we got little knickknacks over here from the movies. General Zod from Man of Steel. Yeah, so man, you got quite a bit of a selection here to wet everybody's whistle, for lack of a better word. But yeah, pretty dope.
Right now, if you can see, they got an array of Hot Wheels, Matchbox cars, anything that you like to collect, themed ones, non-themed. They got Elvis Presley, MacGyver. I didn't know they even made one for him. So again, there's some more cool stuff that the little kids will definitely enjoy if you come in here as an adult and check this store out. They got model kits on the bottom. NASCAR. They kind of pretty much got an array of everything. Now, like we said, you got to look up top, because a lot of times you'll miss stuff, and check that out. We almost missed all these vintage toys out here. Chatty Patty, for sure.
Creepy Baby.
For sure she's haunted. They got a Munchie. I don't know if you guys know what a Munchie
yeah.
is. There you got one right there. They got a whole little easy bake oven deal going on. Man, they got a Pee-wee all the way up there. Glad we don't have earthquakes here in Vegas, or if we do, they're not that big. Look, they got a whole Domino's pizza maker up there. And this is the really cool. They got these vinyl Cowboys and Indians sets up here. And I mean, dude, I remember getting some of these like when I was a kid, that they were passed down from like an uncle or something when I was in Mexico. And
Let me guess, you burned them.
no. Those were the G.I. Joes. I mean,
Oh, that's
look.
horrible.
If you look up there, man, they got. I think that's Ronald Reagan in a cowboy outfit up there. I want to say.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, they got all kinds of cool stuff up here. Just kind of want to show you guys those lunchbox. They have a Zorro, Daniel Boone. I can't even see the other one. Yeah, but man, that's,
Butch Cassidy.
I mean, come on.
Lone Ranger. Look at that one. The Lone Ranger hidden back there.
Oh,
So
yeah,
you
it's
gotta,
in the
you gotta
cuts.
pay attention.
Yep. See, we almost missed that one. It's
Oh,
right
yeah.
there in the cuts. The Lone Ranger one right back there.
Right, so continuing on with the tour, we got like a bunch of, looks to me like a bunch of old cap guns. Some cowboy pistols. Look at that Frontier Smoker. It's got a nice little revolver there. Hopefully that's not real. This is Canteen cowboy hat. Got like some type of iron lion there. Bunch of fun knickknacks. Look, you also get some caps here too. I wonder if that's $14.99 per roll or for the whole thing. What do you think?
It's probably maybe for the whole roll because it's only one price tag on them.
Yeah.
They got potato gun.
Marching band. Are those like 10 or die cast? Actually, they look classic now. I'm up close. But yeah, man, a lot of interesting stuff, man. We got some of these Car Ninja Turtles. This is like a, would you say like a Japanese section or we got Godzilla. What is that turtle's name? Do you remember?
That blue, nah.
Oh my god. I can't remember his name. But yeah, it's nevertheless still kind of cool. Looks like Kamen Rider, Godzilla. I have no clue what these are. But they
Those
look
are
pretty
customs.
They look pretty sweet.
Yeah, they do. Look.
Got a Conan statue. At least I believe that's Conan. It's actually pretty sweet. And you got some loose, I want to say they're Bowen statues, if I'm not mistaken. Sandman is facing the opposite way. There's a Wolverine Magneto back there. I don't know if you can pick that up. Then we got the Absorbing Man, Grey Gargoyle. Those are actually really cool. Magog from DC. I can't remember what Daredevil this is. If it's, wow, I can't even remember what comic that's from, but I recognize it as Daredevil. This is actually pretty sweet. Yeah, you
Better
never know
call
what you're gonna
Sal.
find in this place, man. Got a bunch of retro Ninja Turtles. I mean, I don't know anybody that didn't have Ninja Turtles. Those are actually pretty sweet. Bust. Let me see. Look really good too, man.
And then they have the little bee guy from The Simpsons, the Mexican dude.
That's pretty awesome. Look at that Megazord though.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Ray Follett.
Ray and them.
Oh, they did Usagi dirty though. Space Usagi.
Yeah.
I actually remember that, but I wish I could forget it.
They got some Voltron.
If you remember, he wasn't. He didn't start off as a Ninja Turtle. He actually had his own thing going, and then they brought him in.
Yeah, they went through like some cross-world.
Yeah. That was actually pretty sweet.
And then just sitting back here, look at that. They got a Back to the Future 2 hoverboard. Wonder if there's a hoverboard in there.
I wonder if it actually works.
We'll never know.
Never knew. City Suite.
Some GoBots chilling out here.
Oh yeah. That's kind of cool. Is that the actual box for it? I don't think. Is
no.
it? That's something different.
Yep. They got some Masters of the Universe tucked in here. Look at that. Is that Chuck Norris in the corner?
Nobody puts Chuck in the corner. Is it Chuck Norris?
No, it's not. Superfly killed my girlfriend, Jimmy Snuka. I didn't say that. Like, they got a shield from the old Masters of the Universe costume. They got some stickers.
They got a vintage Chinese version of the Cobra
Strawberry
Soldier.
shortcake.
You
Where?
see that from G.I. Joe?
Thundercats. Oh. Line's got a sword and his little glove.
Yeah.
Smokey the Bear. Hulk Hogan with his belt. Roddy Piper.
J.Y.
The Animal. Coco Beware. Look at him. And they got a Lassie lunchbox. Man, what does this kid always get into? Look, he fell in there. Lassie's like, really?
Wow.
I gotta pull your little goofy ass out this river. Why were you playing on the stone anyways?
Oh man, is that Chaka from
Yes.
Land of the Lost?
Yes.
Wow. Hey, why did Macho Man always whip his ass, bro? Do you remember that? And he used to chase after Elizabeth, like he was in love with her. He'd bring her flowers, and then Macho Man would come in and lay the smack
Mr.
down on her.
Fuji's back there hiding. Look,
Yeah,
you can't
Fuji's
even
back
see
there.
there. He's in there hiding. We got the GoBots case. Man, there's just like so
look at that.
many little things just hidden everywhere that you'll miss. Brutus Beefcake.
Is that
Mr.
Tito
Bravo.
Santana?
Yep. Look at that. Those were the ones, man. Those were the ones.
Bobby Brain Eating. Yeah.
So I feel you just got like they got a little Rambo heater. Back then when you can run around with a kid like that. And imagine that. You run around
Dude.
outside now, dude, you get shot. You're catching. They got old Rambo back here.
It's sad, man, and it's unfortunate. Like, you know, growing up, we're almost the same age. Like, growing up in the 80s, man, was just...
You
like,
can get away with all kinds of stuff.
Absolutely. And you didn't really
Nowadays,
have to worry about it.
You get
know what
shot
I mean?
just doing a gun gesture, like, oh,
exactly.
Man,
Reaching
check
for
this-
your cell phone.
Check that out. They got a vintage E.T. when they made him vinyl. I mean,
That's
of course,
pleather.
Pleather.
Yeah.
Of course, he's dried out. We're on the desert. Muppets lunchbox. Dukes of Hazzard guitar. Hey, yo, isn't this the mess that E.T. used to call back home?
Oh, don't be pushing no buttons, bro. You're going to call us some extraterrestrials. Speakeasy. That's what it is.
Look at that.
Urkel.
Urkel without the glasses. Here we have a plethora of board games. So if there's board games out there that you played as a kid, or you know, you'll have them here. You know, you'll go all the way down Crossword, Get Smart, pop-up game. I mean, they got all the classic. What's Up, Doc? Spy vs. Spy. Some mad stuff, right? This $6 million man game. Got Emergency. The old school operation where you actually got shocked. Sorry. I mean, Charlie's Angels game. I mean, they just got, you know, and it keeps going. Get over on this side, they have more train stuff. It's kind of hard to see. The Titanic. Deal's right there in the corner. Then over here they got Barbies. So you can rent Barbies. And backtrack, if you look up here on the top, they got the Sock'em Rock'em Crash Test Dummies. They got the case to hold the Ninja Turtles, Barbie and the Rockers. They got Pee-wee. What's he doing out here? I don't know. Look, his pants halfway around his ankles, so you know.
This is
Pee-wee-
in a movie theater.
you know, they got the Strawberry Shortcake dolls. I mean, yeah.
Princess of Power.
Princess of Power. Look, they got a little.
Swift Wind.
Yep. And then over here you have like your Disney collective little glassware. Like if you want to be a DJ back in the day, Mickey Mouse turntable. I wonder if you can. No. But yeah, there's always little things that you'll miss if you're not really paying attention. Stuff just super hidden. But so you definitely have to come out.
You know, this is one of those stores where if you come one day, and you come the next day, you'll
You'll
catch
see something totally different.
Yeah,
Totally different. You won't-
absolutely.
Yeah. There's no way that you can see everything at one time. We've been here probably a couple hours and probably keep running to things that we haven't seen already. If you look on that wall too, they have a lot of Star Wars, G.I. Joe stuff. Dude,
Yeah, the flag.
the flag.
Yeah, I know.
And I hadn't seen that, and I walked over here 10 times.
My heart skipped a beat when I saw it. I've actually owned 2 flags.
Really?
Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff, man. A couple of the tomahawks up there from G.I. Joe. The demon from the Iron Grenadiers.
They have a Castle Grayskull up there.
Is that a vintage Grayskull? No, that's more modern.
Modern.
Yeah, that's a little. I think that's
But they
modern.
have crystal balls from Princess of Power. Wow. Man, so
Some really nice stuff. Look at that. The snow cat. You got the water moccasin. The cobra water moccasin. Some really cool stuff. Adat, X-Wing. Triple. Yeah. Is that like a 12-inch dewback up there? I think it is.
I got the
Adat. Oh, there we go. Adat. You got another dewback up there. Oh, what?
They got a little box up there.
Yeah. Then you got a tomahawk just flying right over your head if you're not paying attention.
Yeah, there's so many things that you can find here.
Night Raven. I didn't even notice that. Night Raven.
I just looked at it right now. Oh. Look, they have
A B-Wing bomber. No, that's not a B-Wing bomber. That's the TIE bomber. I don't think it's the Interceptor. It looks,
No, it's not.
looks like
No,
a
the
bomber.
Interceptor's got the two
Yeah.
jagged edges.
That's actually really cool. I think it made me dizzy right now. As hell.
Looking up and then watching it spin around.
Right?
It's like entranced you.
Oh, that's why it looks smaller.
Yeah, because that whole section's blocked off.
Oh, yeah.
That stuff they have out. It looked like that Big Jim car over there.
The G.I. Joe Big Jim? No,
Big Horn.
it's not G.I. Joe, but it's
No, it's the Big Jim is
Mego.
like yeah.
It's by Mego, I think.
And if you come over here, they'll have like these older, looks like a lot of them are glass, some are plastic dolls. Little football player right there. Dick Tracy album back there. Little glass knickknacks. I mean, just all mixed in here, man. So there's always, I mean, if you're a collector, you're gonna find something here. There's no way you're gonna be a collector and I'm like, oh no, I have that, I don't need that. I mean, I've already seen a bunch of things that I want, but yeah. And then, like I said, they got we were talking about this earlier. How they have more modern toys on the inside for for kids. Obviously, they're not gonna come in here and get
kids
a
love shopping.
$200 figure, but they got NECA, they have all kinds of stuff, a little bit more modern for the kids. So if you come in here and you're looking for stuff and the kids are looking for stuff, they can at least get something themselves. And they even like old vintage glass, the Disney World glass there. They have, I mean, look at that. That looks creepy as shit,
It does.
but it's cool.
Absolutely.
They have a bunch of nice vintage stuff here. So they have a huge mixture of vintage and modern stuff here.
Yeah, we didn't even touch on this little wrestling
yeah,
section.
Yeah, they have like a whole wrestling section right here. We didn't even like go over. Same thing with in here.
Warlord,
They have a
Ron
whole section.
Bass,
They have
George
NWA,
Hulk,
NWO. I say
NW. Oh, yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of things in here. This whole thing is wrestling right here.
And it's crazy because this is like all the classic ones. The came out in the early 2000s, right?
Yeah.
These are pretty cool. Big John Stud. The Rock. This is actually pretty cool. Oh, here's my boy right here, look. I'm about to buy a Macho Man figure just to whip on him. This is the guy that was most famous for getting his ass handed to him. Look at that, the Brooklyn Brawler.
Brooklyn Brawler.
That guy had never won a fight.
No, I used to watch the fights in San Francisco.
Yeah.
I used to go to the Cow Palace or the Coliseum.
Uh-huh.
And every time he came out, he was just must have, just would get whooped on every time. Had no chance. It took him longer to come out into the ring than when he fought in there. It'd be like 2 hits and he's gone. All right,
Your
let's see what.
fortune is mine for the telling, and
Alright,
yours for
Zoltar.
the hearing. Come, let Zoltar tell you more.
Hey, which y'all take modern dollars or I mean, oh, takes
I
pesos.
told you he takes rupees, bro.
Pay attention now. Zoltar has a word of wisdom for you this day. He who laughs last thinks slowest. Stay alert, my friend, and laugh heartily and quickly. For a small fee, Zoltar will tell you more of his secrets, and wisdom is priceless.
What was Zoltar smoking? Let's see what he say. That's what Zoltar was babbling about.
You've been wondering what to do. Like, yeah, I'm wondering what to
Made a
do
Toy Story.
with this $100 I got in my pocket. What should I spend it on? Like, seriously.
All right, so we're just finishing up our tour here of the Toy Shack here in Las Vegas, Nevada, on Fremont Street. Like always, it's your boy Louie G,
And this is Aurthur.
and we are FandomVerse. Peace.